Much to our relief, we discovered we did not need to consider another's conception of God. There's Friar Humpty. God is mean. God will make you suffer. God will leave you if you don't act right. Aladdin's lizard. I'm pretty sure his God is his girlfriend. Our own conception, however inadequate, was sufficient to make an approach and to effect a contact with him. My God is not Jesus. Is that okay? Yes, that is okay. Are you sure? Because you're totally sending some Jesus vibes. Yes, I'm sure. Jesus doesn't like lying. As soon as we admitted the possible existence of a creator, creative intelligence, a spirit of the universe, underlying the totality of things, we began to be possessed of a new sense of power and direction, provided we took other simple steps. It's possible, so now what? 10 more steps. 10? We found that God does not make too hard terms for those who seek him. To us, the realm of spirit is broad, roomy, all-inclusive, never exclusive or forbidding. To those who earnestly seek, it is open, we believe, to all men. And here the church says, no Catholics, no dogs, no Irish. And Lounge Leather says, that's crazy, they won't let dogs in. When, therefore, we speak to you of God, we mean your own conception of God. This applies, too, to other spiritual expressions which you find in this book. Do not let any prejudice you may have against spiritual terms deter you from honestly asking yourself what they mean to you. And there's a big book that says, be honest with self. Don't just make up what you think others want to hear. And Lounge Lizard, you must be an Oxford House big book, because you're getting alpha dogged. At the start, this was all we needed to commence spiritual growth to effect our first conscious relation with God as we understood him. There the Creator saying, oh, his belief is beating. Oh, it's a weird picture. Afterward, we found ourselves accepting many things which then seemed entirely out of reach. That was growth, but if we wished to grow, we had to begin somewhere. So we used our own conception, however limited it was. Here we have Lounge Lizard sitting in a chair at a meeting. That's his higher power for the time being. Yeah. As soon as a man can say that he does believe or is willing to believe, we emphatically assure him that he is on his way. There's a belief balloon, little pink cloud. He's on his way. It has been repeatedly proven among us that upon this simple cornerstone, a wonderfully effective spiritual structure can be built. That's quite an odd structure, but sure. We needed to ask ourselves but one short question. Do I now believe, or am I even willing to believe, that there is a power greater than myself? And there's Lounge Lizard. Am I willing to believe? And there's the short question mirror with a very short version of Lounge Lizard. Get it? That was great news to us, for we had assumed we could not make use of spiritual principles unless we accepted many things on faith which seemed difficult to believe. And there's Lucifer's verse, Michael. Are we real? Michael says, not literally. But real. If thoughts are real, then we're real. When people presented us with spiritual approaches, how frequently did we say, I wish I had what that man has. I'm sure it would work if I could only believe as he believes. But I cannot accept as surely true the many articles of faith which are so plain to him. So it was comforting to learn that we could commence at a simpler level. And there you go with the man doing somersaults down the church aisles. Feeling it, it's hitting. Woo. Here's a bonus comic. Fake it till you make it. How that gonna work? Here we got the Most High. Don't fake it for yourself. Fake it for the judge so you don't go back to jail. And there you have some real insight in life. Intuition. That's what I meant.